You already know what's going down. October 16th, LoveLEE. You better go get it, download it. Philly support Philly. If I didn't support, how could I be the king? I would be a pawn, a rook, a bishop, and I ain't. Right. Figure gang. LoveLEE. Holla.
Oh, wow.
You dig?
Give me some of that. You want to leave me hanging, Gil? Up top 2 times.
High five, friend.
Shout out to Gillie Da Kid, the king himself.
Friend, welcome to ShamaraOnline.com. Shamara, high five, friend. Again, we in here with the LoveLEE, the Lee, amazing. I might even call you incredible after, Diamond Bootleg named your band that tonight.
She do what she wanted to do.
We just wrapped up the listening party, very exclusive event, and I gotta say, Philly has always supported Philly for a lot of years. And the fact that I'm sitting here next to this very talented young sister girl of mine just kind of inspires me. So you got a mixtape dropping on Tuesday the 16th.
This Tuesday, October 16th. It's my second official mixtape. So make sure you go cop that. Every mixtape store you can think of in the tri-state area. It will be online October 30th, 2 weeks from that date. That Piff, every download site you can think of. Shout out to Shamara, high five, friend.
Well, speaking of friend, I want to know how my friend Lee, because I'm going to call you Lee. I feel like I'm her mom or something. How are you going to make it in a business that makes it impossible for a female hip-hop MC to kind of succeed in this business? A male-dominated business, especially with the game as watered down with so much male commercialism, if that's even like a phrase, term today.
I think we need to bring the female movement back. It's like hip-hop nowadays makes it to the point where they only accept one female in the game at a time. And I don't think that's how it should be. So I'm trying to break that wall down and show that females can move just like the males do. You can have 5 different males on one track and it'll be a successful track, but when it comes to females, you can't get that.
Because dudes support dudes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, females don't support females.
I'm trying to make that strong female, that strong female connection, that domination, where we could just take over our lane. Because we own this. Females run the world. We own anything that we want to own.
Power of the key. I can't say that, right? Speaking of females supporting females, we got to give it up for one of my little sister girls, DJ Diamond Kuts. Definitely a supporter of Lee.
Look
at this. Come on over here.
Sis.
What's it like, again, Diamond, just speaking from a female, point of view, and you're in this game, you're heavy in this game. What's it like in terms of, like, how hard do you think it is for a female to make it? Like, give us the raw, uncut. We just left the amazing uncut listening session, so we want to be uncut with this right here.
I always tell Lee all the time, it's all about staying focused. I know people right here. It's all about staying focused. A lot of the times, females get sidetracked and they're not really 100% focused on what they're supposed to be doing. A lot of the times with girls, guys get in the way, relationships get in the way a lot of the times. And it's always good to just stay focused and keep a level head and don't get too big-headed. When you're in the city, you grinding, you get that little bit of buzz. You keep it right, you know what I mean? You got to keep elevating. You see me, Shamara, from way back when. I always made sure I was always, kept a level head at all times, and I think that's important for a lot of females to do that now.
Because you don't want to wake up next year and be like, it was all good just a year ago.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing for somebody to wake up and be like, you know what? I don't like her anymore.
It's that easy.
Again, that's how catty females are. Some of the joints that we listened to tonight on the mixtape that's dropping again, friend, on the 16th on Tuesday. You got something for the streets. You got something for not just dudes to rock out to on the block. Women, inspiring joints. Just break down some of like the joints that we heard tonight. More so, the cover that you did, the Tupac cover.
When we was in the studio, it was like late, literally like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Me and my manager, Shantae Christmas, and we was just going through beats. I think we recorded literally for like 10 hours straight, and it was just me and her. Everybody done fell asleep and everything, and we was on YouTube. I'm like, yo, you pick a beat, any beat you pick, I'm gonna just go off the top on it in the booth. And I was literally in the booth, and she like, yo, this joint, and she played it, and it's Tupac Changes, and I'm like, Tupac, I done seen a lot of people redo a lot of Biggie tracks, but nobody really think, and Tupac had world-rounded tracks that still play today, so Changes is like a big record.
Yes.
So they like, I never heard a female do that record. She like, let's do it. And I just went in right there. I didn't write nothing. It was just like a feel. It was a lot of stuff that I was going through at the time. So we recorded it, and I'm like, yo, this gotta make the mixtape. It gotta make the mixtape. So when we was picking our tracks, that's one of my favorite tracks, because it's like, it's real, it's raw, it's something that I go through, it's something that everybody go through every day, especially where we located at Philadelphia. So you know, I just spoke on what I was going through, how I was feeling, and it's a legendary track. So
All right, well, we're about to wrap this up. Speaking of changes, we just want to piggyback off of this real quick, because some female MCs come into the game. We won't name any of them, okay? Because I don't want Diamonds over there to flip out like, what? Then again, she might have my back on this one. Some females, they get in the game, they get into this commercialized game, something they've been waiting for, like praying for. Like you looking in that mirror, like you said in your joint, and you're like, damn, this is what I want. This is that dream I've been chasing. I want that, I want that. But then once you get there, you change. How are you going to separate yourself from, you know, that audience, that commercialized audience, to that audience that we were, you know, that you just left today, the one that really gave love to you and paved the way for you, and you know what I mean? Like, how are you going to change to adapt but still continue to, I don't know, pay homage to them both, or just to show them both like, yo, I'm still down with you and I'm still down with you. Whereas
you
don't really
be real.
lose yourself.
You gotta be real with yourself. Like, music is an outlet for me. I speak all my pain in music. I might have went out one night, and then that morning I want to talk about what I was doing in that club. So I just go off of how I feel. You gotta stay true to yourself. If you don't stay true to yourself, you won't be true to your fans. Everything will look like a lie. So, and I learned that from Diamond Kuts. Shout out to DJ Diamond Kuts. That's like my big sister. I learned a lot from her. I call her all the time with the silliest questions to the most serious questions. So you just gotta be real with yourself, and it'll go from there. And you build, you know, everything is commercial nowadays, but you still gotta stay true to where you came from, the streets, and what you came up under, how you came up, everything like that. So I cater to the streets, I cater to the females. I'm big on the female movement, so everything I do is for the ladies, so I'm big on that. I talk to the guys in some records, I keep the street, you know, commercial,
She
everything.
So
I do a little bit of
battles
everything.
you, she does all of that.
So you gotta stay versatile. That's how people differ. Everybody from different aspects is gonna respect you.
All right, speaking of respect, make sure you respect Philly. If you listen in Philly, support Philly. The mixtape is in stores the 16th of October, and she's definitely showing the city of Philadelphia some love on this joint. All right, it's something for everybody. High five, friend. We up out of here. ShamaraOnline.com.
High five, friend.
Yeah, Shamara.